All right, so the first card coming out is Leo. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and welcome to my channel. All right, Leo, you need to know that you're not alone. Whatever's happening to you is happening within the collective consciousness. All right, you was going to be stuck inside a lifetime trap and be vortexing down if you didn't stop what you were doing. Spirit is bringing up a scene where you was inside your car and you was talking to your manager or supervisor, but I think possibly manager, and you was on some BS like, because of my childhood trauma, like I can't make it today, or I can't do this, or that's why I talk like this. Or... All right, it's either you was cool with the manager or you was cool with the supervisor, right? And this person, you get along with them, and it could be an Aquarius. The way they talk to you, they use words to bring life. So they was like, it's time to level up. All right, don't be scared of the supervisor or the manager, okay? And the reason why they got you like this in the first place is because they were using scare tactics on you in the first place, you know, possibly like threatening you, like, oh, if you don't clock in, you lose your job or something like this. And then it's funny that they do that, but it comes times when, you know, they would never fire you because they need you, like for real, that corporation, that job needs you. And then the manager or supervisor making it seem like they don't need you, all right, because they position everything in the way that they want to come off. One or the other, but I know you indefinitely have psychic abilities, and you kept saying sorries, and it was somebody telling you like, yo, sorries become worthless if overused. That's all anybody's hearing out of you is saying sorry. So the thing about you is you have a strong presence, all right, and you possibly could be the Aquarius, who knows, because we have out here the star energy. You always had this strong presence to you, and it makes people automatically project their insecurities onto you. Or you always was inside some hidden competition, all right? But if they didn't have like a high level of psychic abilities or something to them, that star energy quality, they will always feel lesser than you. And that's just a problem that they have to deal with, all right? And then what came out here, definitely the person who used words to bring life, and this could be an ancestor of yours that you hear clearly as well. They know not what they do, all right? They'll just start projecting onto you, and that's it. But something in your blood is going to trigger, possibly when somebody comes into competition with you with heavy green-eyed envy, and you won't see what your powers can really do to somebody, okay? All right? Because we have out here, whoever is an enemy in your energy field, they will be removed, all right? And what's hidden also is your strength, all right? They have hidden projections and competition. You have hidden strength and psychic abilities. All right, so you always overpower them, but you have to see that power, so you will never be groveling to a manager saying, oh, I'm sorry and I'm going through this and that. No, you'll stand more with that strong presence that you already have. You'll be able to stand in it mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You're not standing in that strong presence that you have in one of those areas. It could be emotionally or it could be mentally. And I don't know what's been bogging you down, but I hope from what I've just said in this reading, I hope you see it for what it is right now, all right? Because your strong presence, somebody always want to copy or compete with it, and doppelganger came out clear as day, and this person knows your enemy that's attacking you right now, all right? I can get some clarification. All right, can I get something with the hidden projections and competition? You might be relocated. Just be that, be that. No one wants to be defeated. No one wants to be defeated. But somebody here wanna show how tough they are, all right? But you really have to show how tough you are. You got to stand in your power. You're about to have a transformation, all right? Spirit sees it as clear as day that you have to go through this transformation, all right? It's foreseen in the near future that you're going to bring some type of energy, after you sweep some type of energy out of being low serving, low self-esteem. As soon as you sweep out that energy, you good to go. Easier said than done, but that's something that you're going to do within divine timing, all right? You possibly had a dream, crystal clear, clear as day, lucid dreaming. Possibly was active within the astral realm, and you saw something that somebody was brewing up. It was possibly to have you relocated, and it could have been like an invisible spell for nobody to see you. This even activated more of your psychic abilities. This is possibly what made your blood boil. Because we have out here, like I said, something's going to trigger in your blood because somebody's coming after you relentlessly or like with no hesitation because they have this envy against you and they're so in competition with you. All right? It's time for you to level up. New level, new devil. And this devil right here, this little henchman, is really boiling your blood. Like, this is the type of energy that if it's in your energy field, it will eat at you, and you'll just be like, there, like, my magical ass has this disgusting, nasty, tasteless energy on me. Yeah, going straight to cleansing. It's an enemy in your energy field, most definitely here. And you have to have this cleansing. You got to look deep within yourself, though, because we do have out here, because of your childhood trauma, that you do the things that you do, that you apologize too much. All right. There's an energy that you're picking up, and you would have never imagined that it would be something of the dark arts. All right. But we're not in Kansas anymore, are we? It's like that type of energy, like it gotta be clear as day. You gotta stand straight to yeah. They're saying we're not in Kansas anymore, are we? Have you woken up from your illusion? Have you woken up from your sleep? Do you see who you are? Like, really? And somebody here was hating on you just because you do your job well. Or whatever that may be. Whatever your line of work is. Yeah, judgment for this energy. And you have to call judgments for yourself as well. Like, I'll never, put anybody above me. I'll never grovel at anybody's feet no more. I'll never apologize when there's no apology actually needed. Yeah. Judgment on this type of communication, form of communication that these energies took advantage of. Somebody here was taking advantage of this part of you. All right? Was gradually doing it just because you wasn't standing in your power. But you not standing in your power, that caused you some type of mental conflict or mental frustration. It had you in your head, and you were soon going to break it. I feel like somebody tried to do a spell right over your head. All right? Before you broke this. It's something that you needed to break. It needed to be broken. So you can have a new beginning. You needed to take action on this energy. Yep. You needed to come in union with yourself. That will help you better come into union with others. And when I even say union with others, it could be relationship-wise, but I'm also picking up, like, when you first met this manager, if you already had this strong presence, they would have already been intimidated. And then if you know about your energy, that they're always going to throw out hidden projections, and they're always going to try to be inside some hidden competition, you should be prepared for that always. And these people, they don't expect it either. I don't think this manager or supervisor expected it either. That, oh my gosh, that you possibly wasn't going to stand in your power. Let me tell you one more time. Your strong presence is there, but you got to stand fully in it, all right? And be fully empowered and know your power. It was your emotional health. That's what it was. Saw the Queen of Cups. It was your emotional health. Yep, it was your emotional health. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. See a lot of cups coming out here. And And I'm picking up an energy of you want to look. Queen of Cups said, yeah, you're right. I'm here. Yeah. So you could be also a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly Scorpio. Yep, more cups coming out. You remember times of the past when you didn't speak up for yourself or you didn't speak up for others. That shit bothers you. And now it's boiling your blood. It's getting to that point where you gotta stand in your shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. And it's like these energies are gonna be there. And it's like, it all depends on perspective and perception. But they're gonna be there to keep you on your toes. Don't let them step on them. Don't let them step on your toes, though. Yeah, keep me on my toes, nigga, but don't step on them. Type shit. Because it's always going to be... you're somebody who always has some stalkers in their energy. Always trying to deceive you or backstab you, betray you. You have to get your emotional health up because it was something in your childhood where you was betrayed because you emotionally opened up to somebody. And back then... it's like this is that strong presence, the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficient, you standing in your energy. Something in your childhood, I don't know what it is, but I can only imagine, like you possibly helping somebody out, all right, with a big smile on your face. Really getting it together. And then that person betrayed you, and then, not like you've been expecting it ever since, but it possibly was happening ever since. And it's sad how something like that could dwindle your energy because you're coming out as the star energy with this strong presence of yours. And I can only know that whatever happened in your childhood that caused you this type of trauma where you was betrayed by somebody and it emotionally impaired you, that person, even how young they was and how young you was, I don't know, man. Even though you loved them, that's the thing about it. That first person that betrayed you, where you emotionally felt that pain like no other. That person, you acknowledge and recognize that person is the same as these ones. Hidden projections and competition. I'm getting that you was a kid and you noticed it, but you didn't notice it or you ignored it because you could. Because you wasn't in that energy. Your energy was strong and abundant and gave others strength. And this person, you gave them strength. That's the doppelganger. You gave this person your energy once upon a time. And possibly this person ever since was in some type of competition with you. They could have moved somewhere, still kept tabs on you. I don't know how long this friendship lasts. The way I'm looking at it is like it happened way back then in the kid days, but it could have been you seeing all the shit, the competition, the projections throughout the friendship. Then when it broke off, afterwards, you know, y'all not kids no more. You got a job or a supervisor, manager here. You got a job now. Simple people on the street, grocery stores, wherever you go. Hidden projections, hidden competition, and it's time for you to be like fucking enough. And then you're going to go up another level when you do that. All right? Because before, the wheel was not turning in your favor. And you're like, I'm done with that. Because once you turn that wheel in your favor. That 10 of Pentacles is going to be there. And you won't be caught up no more because you was hung the fuck up from a betrayal not so long ago or long ago. All right? Feeling hopeless and betrayed. But it takes a level of maturity, all right, to work your way up out of that shit. All right? And it's unlocked your strength of your high priest and high priestess abilities to see things for what it really is, crystal clear. All right? Somebody here really came in union with themselves. But I'm going to end the reading there, and I hope somebody gains some clarity.